It finally happened. We found the absolute laziest way to effectively boost our fitness gains. You just gotta lie on your couch, close your eyes, and then wipe the drool off your face a little while later before you hit the gym. That's right, napping before your workout might seriously boost your gym performance while also providing a few sweet bonuses. So let's find out what those are and what's the best way to go about our pre-workout naps. Now, the idea of napping before the gym might seem a bit foreign, especially since we normally associate the benefits of naps similar to the benefits of sleep, which is to improve muscle recovery after exercise. But surprisingly, there's quite an abundance of research on napping before exercise, and they cover a wide variety of performance outcomes like maximal muscle contraction, sprint speeds, shuttle run distances, and peak power output. And these outcomes observe quite a consistent 5 to 15% increase in performance. That's quite impressive when you consider something like creatine, arguably the most effective performance supplement on the market, also increases performance by about the same amount. But beyond performance, napping has also shown to reduce perceptions of fatigue, DOMS, and RPE. In other words, naps can help you feel less tired and sore from exercise and even make your exercises feel easier. Outside the gym, naps can also improve cognitive performance and reaction times. Naps can effectively improve our overall mood by reducing states of tension, depression, and anger while increasing vigor or feeling more energetic. So it seems like dozing off a bit before the gym has no shortage of amazing benefits. But to experience these benefits, we have to keep some things in mind. So now let's talk about the best way to go about our pre-workout naps, and really it just comes down to two things. First is how long you nap. Now the studies did test many different nap durations up to 90 minutes, and overall it seems that the longer you nap the better, but it should be at least 20 minutes. 90-minute naps did typically perform the best. This kind of makes sense since 90 minutes is about the same length as a full sleep cycle. Maybe experiencing all the stages of sleep is ideal, especially since REM sleep, the deepest stage of sleep, has been associated with improved muscle efficiency. So it's good to make sure you nap the right amount if you want to see benefits. Now for the second thing, we all know how terrible it feels to work out after a shoddy night of sleep. And although naps can help mitigate some of the negative performance effects of sleep deprivation, it can never mitigate enough to help you perform as well as you would if you just get good sleep. So if you want to truly benefit from naps, you first got to make sure you're consistently getting quality sleep. Now, with how great napping before exercise sounds, you might be wondering why it hasn't really caught on as a popular fitness strategy. Well, it probably comes down to practicality. Realistically, not everyone can just choose to nap for 90 minutes every day they exercise. And also, the naps in these studies usually took place shortly after lunch, with physical activity occurring 2 to 4 hours later. But not everyone works out in the afternoon, and if you have a regular daytime job, you're not napping right after lunch, unless the boss is out of office. And of course, not everyone responds the same to naps in the first place. And I bet you younger kids scoff at even thinking about taking naps. Don't worry, you too will eventually turn 30. So this kind of makes napping for gains a bit of a luxury in terms of time. But again, the benefits are pretty amazing. If you can somehow make it work for your schedule, then your gains will definitely appreciate a nice little nap. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a luxurious thumbs up and share it with your nap-loving friends. Subscribe for more and let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to get your protein.